So Man Cave is on back with Lister B. What are we going to do? Quick little job. Tighten the mag chain. Roll the credits. Haha. There's the little sucker. Welcome to the Man Cave. Let the games begin. Yes, we are back, and I noticed the other day when we was running this, the mag chain seems a little bit loose. Now, we don't want this too tight because that'll do the bearings, but I don't want it that loose because we seem to have a little bit of play. Do you know what I mean? There's a little bit of play on that timing, so we want to take a little bit of that out. Oh, that wind is strong today. Very strong indeed. Unbelievably strong wind. So what we've got to do is get under here, slacken these bolts off, and then just slide that mag back a little, and then turn it over by hand to make sure the chain isn't stretched and it's not binding in certain places. I hope you can see what I'm doing a bit here. Let's see if we can get you in so you can see what I'm actually doing a bit. There we go. Hopefully my big fat head ain't got to be in the way of the camera. Well, that bolt's loose. Oh, that one's loose. So there's 3 bolts hold this mag on. And they're all now, yep, they're all loose. So can we slide this back a little? Oh, there we go. Way too much slack. Alright, what are we like? We have a little bit of slack here. A little bit of slack. Alright, I've held a bit of tension on there. You don't want it too tight, but we want it tight enough. So let me just get 2 of these bolts. There we go. There we go. Right, let's just get 2 of these tight, and then we'll turn this over a bit by hand. I mean, you want a little bit of slack, you don't want them too tight because that won't do the bearings any favours. So I think that might be too tight. See, we've got a bit of slack there. A little bit of slack. So that chain is a little bit stretched because that's tighter here than what it is around the other side. So we might have to, yeah, see there's a bit of slack there now. Yeah, that's gone a little bit tighter this side. So I think our mag chain's a bit stretched. So I will order a new one, but I think this one will suffice for what we're going to do for our rally this in a couple of weeks. So let's just get this one buttoned down, and I will order a new Magneto chain. Because the last thing we want is that breaking on us. Because the timing on this thing seems absolutely perfect. There we go. So that's very simple of how we adjust our Magneto. We just slide them back on these lovely slot holes what are in here, and that mag will go backwards and forwards. Enough to give us the adjustment we need. So just line the little holes up, And there we go. Anyhows, we have correct amount of tension in that mag chain at the minute. But I say she is a little bit stretched, so I will get another one ordered for the sake of about 10 or 12 quid, whatever they are. Anyhow, I suppose you guys want to see this thing fired up again, don't you? Fire it up, fire it up. Yes, all right, I can hear you, I can hear you. Calm down, I can hear you. Right, we will get the handle out and start this baby. Were you guys all saying fire you up? Yeah, of course you was. Right. We'll do a from scratch start again. Right. Somebody give me the tip of making sure that the camera's actually off the fuel pump, which will give us a longer stroke so we pump fuel up quicker. There we go, I'm starting to pump it up. Come on. We're not quite there. We're there. So we're there. We'll go to run. We'll go to start. We will go 3/4 choke. Move my spanners. Get our handle out. And let's give this another go today. Can't see why I wouldn't go. I mean, I wouldn't have altered the time and just doing that mag. Come on, girl. There we go. Go on, baby. Straight on to no choke. There we go. Look at that. Don't the old girls start noise? That is absolutely splendid. Ah, there we go. Before I run this next time, I'll go over the oiling points again. There, listen at her. Don't she sound a treat? Yep, that sounds an absolute treat and I love it. All little exposed valves, exposed fuel pump. It's all good stuff. Who would have thought, up until about a week ago, this engine hadn't been run to temperature for 40 years. It had been sitting in a barn. I remember the place now. I said Harlow, weren't it? It was Saffron Walden. It was actually sold it was sold by an agricultural firm in Saffron Walden to a farm in Saffron Walden, and it lived on that farm its entire life from 1933 until my buddy picked it up about 18 months ago. He picked it up in a job lot. I think he bought 2 engines. He didn't want this one. I bought it off him. And I did the work and put it in and we got her going. But don't she run an absolute treat. All original Magneto. It has had a repaint at some point in its life, but I'm really not worried. I think she looks absolutely fantastic. So there you go. You ought to see where I'm set. Here's our start position, here's our run position, them 2 little notches, and this other little notch here is off. Yesterday I had a bang in between the start and the run position, and that's basically how I was running. Absolutely lovely look. That is running an absolute treat. Absolutely love it. So there we go. She is going. As you can see, behold my finest work. Man cave is at it again. Anyhow, shall we button the old girl down? I've got no excuse to leave it running any longer. Switch him off. There we go. There we have it. Lister B commercial 33 shut down. Right, I'm gonna go. I will speak to you guys next time. Very short video. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now. Ha ha.